Yo, you already know it's King African Mac, Afrikuh Show. Random, I must start wearing the same outfit. My bad, I got a bird, but let's get straight into it. So, yo, I want to come on here and talk about something I was seeing on Twitter, right? I'm seeing this shit on social media. So I had to make sense of it. Currently, or the other day, a few days ago or whatever, there was, alright, so let's put this in more context. I'm making this video because it's something that I see. Because one thing I realized is that shit could be done somewhere else, right? And then when it happens here in America, it's foreign to niggas. It's foreign to us. It's like, whoa. Meanwhile, the shit has been going on OT, not out of town, OC out of country, OC out of continent for mad effing long, right? So there's a thing called interchangeable or intergender fights in MMA. If you're an MMA fan, there's a thing called intergender, what you call it. But the reason why I want to make this video is because it's kind of tricky to me, bro. It's kind of tricky. There's a thing called intergender fighting in MMA, or they do it in certain places or whatever. But in America, what they feeding us or what they tell us or how we raised or how we believe, we're supposed to respect everything, right? So it's like, what is intergender fighting? That's where they start to have biological genders. Like if you're biologically a man or male, you fight a trans male. You feel me? Vice versa, if you're biologically a female, you fight somebody who's a transgender female. I believe that's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You feel me? It's just I caught whiff of it. I looked into a few cases and I'm like, oh wow, I've seen this shit before. But now, so boom. So yeah, so that's what it is, right? But the reason why, like I said, it trips me out is because it's like, yo, aren't we supposed to, from what they tell us, right? If somebody's a biological male and they transgender to a female, we aren't supposed to refer to them as a transgender female. We supposed to address them as a female, right? That's what's being given to us. Us people who don't really know too much about the community. You feel me? And I'm being respectful because at the end of the day, like I say all the time, just because you don't agree with something doesn't mean you have to disrespect it. You can't outwardly go and disrespect something. So you have to try to understand. You don't have to try to understand shit, but it's just you have to apply some type of respect when you're addressing certain things, because it's like, just do unto others as you want to be done. So boom. So it's like, yeah, aren't we supposed to refer to them as women? The transgender women as just women, and the transgender men as just men. But boom. Long story short though. So now there's a thing called intergender fighting. And I should play a clip. Should I play a clip? I don't know if YouTube won't take this down, but maybe here's a clip. But so as you can see, there's a thing where now, all right, cut that. Recently, let's be real, a woman got her ass whooped, nigga. Let me say that again. This woman, bitch, this Polish bitch, Polish woman, got her ass beat, nigga. From the highlights I seen / the commentary I heard and certain things, she got her ass whooped by who? A person by the name of, well, I don't know the person's name, but they refer to themselves as the Polish Ken doll, which means that they got their ass whooped by a Ken doll. Ken doll is male, but this person identifies as a transgender woman. So in that case, does that make it fair or not? Because it's like, if y'all telling us we have to respect somebody as a transgender woman, a male biologically, we have to respect him or her or she, or as the pronoun that they choose to what you call it, associate with, you have to respect them as that. So that does that mean there's a lot of outrage? That's how I made this video, because there's a lot of outrage. I heard mad people. That's where I heard it from. That's where I seen it from. Mad people talking about, oh, they made it. They making dudes fight. What you call it? It's another person called like that. It happened before. The first person was somebody called Fallon Fox. I believe so. Yeah, Fallon Fox was the first person. And the Fallon Fox person broke what's that shit called? Like, how you say it? That's what I'm saying. If y'all watching this, I'm trying my best not to be disrespectful, because I don't want to just disrespect anybody. You feel me? So it's kind of like, it's tricky because it's a new day and age. We don't know what to say. But the Fallon Fox person broke a biological woman's eye socket. That's how strong she was. Let that sink in. Broke a fucking eye socket. And I heard she broke something else on another. I don't know. But it's like, how y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like this is okay? Or do y'all feel like this is what's next to come? Because in a day and age where we talk about equality and we talk about certain